Hello everyone, my name is ABA Pickle and welcome back to Second Extinction. Now I know it's been a while since I played this game, but there has been a little bit of a drought of content and I've just wanted to play some other games. But we have good news. The dev team gave us a little update in this little post. We're back. Greetings, Extinction Elites. As you all know, last December we entered a phase where we paused development of new features in order to focus on the direction of Second Extinction. We can happily report that thanks to your feedback and the incredible efforts of our development team, we now have a clear vision of what Second Extinction will look like at release. Our efforts and resources are now fully focused on finishing and polishing the content and fixes that will be available when we exit early access. This means from now until the full release of Second Extinction, there will not be any additional major content updates. You may see smaller patches for urgent fixes, but apart from that, we're saving all the awesome goodies for that special day. There is a ton of content we're working on, and we can't wait to show it to you. While we're not ready to share any details quite yet, we plan on posting some tidbits, teasers, and tasty treats during the time leading up to the release on our social media channels, so keep an eye out. As always, we're looking forward to hearing your opinions, feedback, and comments. Thank you so much for your continued support of Second Extinction and our team. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today, the Second Extinction team. Which is very exciting news, because honestly, I haven't been playing this game a lot because there's nothing for me to do. I played it to the point where I had completed everything I wanted to. Content, I couldn't think of like things to do, but I just haven't been playing it. I've been looking for more content. I was looking forward to the next preseason, and I was wondering when it was going to drop, but I realize now that they were just polishing the game up, figuring what they wanted to do, reorient, which is great. Love to see it. So, as stated in the previous video, you guys actually came up with some pretty cool ideas. I remember I was talking about the monsters I wanted, or what dinos I wanted to see, what biomes I wanted to see, what I thought would be cool features to be added. But you guys really knocked it out of the park with some of those Second Extinction ideas. Like, for example, Paul Hawkinson said, "I'd love to see some form of loot collection from far away. It feels like a being punished for using a scout rifle since the game is dead and there isn't anyone to play with." I feel that. I don't use the scout rifle for that and a couple other reasons. I feel there's some more effective guns in the game, but your preference is what comes first. So I definitely would love to see that in something that, like, I know Warframe, they have their little drones that can pick up loot, which honestly, something similar to that would be nice in Second Extinction. I don't know how they would do it. Maybe just throw, like, that could be your equipment. You could throw the drone to get the resources from afar. So that was one that I really enjoyed. Other than that, though, we had Tenno Sloom say, "I got one for you. How about Hollow Earth as a biome? Canonically, the dinos originate from underground. And how about Caprasuchus, the boar croc, as a new mid-sized enemy? It would skulk with the raptor horde, pouncing on you when your back is turned. If you fail to dodge the pound, it knocks you over and drags you away, opening you to attack some more dangerous enemies." When I was making that video, I had my thought was not going to the Caprasuchus. I honestly forget that's a dinosaur because it's still technically alive today, but smaller, more condensed in the crocodile. So I really wasn't thinking that. Hybrids of Thorn added to that too, saying to go with it, which is one of my favorite creatures, how about a complete water biome with wooden bridges going over that so the Caprasuchus can drag you in? It would make for a more complicated boss battle, and you could also add a Ceratosaurus or a Carnotaurus to make some interesting mids, which I definitely was thinking the Carnotaurus a little bit. I don't know what a Ceratosaurus is, but I definitely have been loving all the little suggestions you guys have been having. And a water biome, I responded to that one saying, honestly, no, please, no more water biomes. If you guys don't know, I have a fear of the open water, and it made for a very interesting Subnautica playthrough, which you guys just go check out. I have a full playlist for it, and it's really awesome. Thank you. But yeah. So I really am excited to see it. I have a feeling that for a big dinosaur, like the large ones, like a T-Rex size, I feel like they're going to add the Spinosaurus. I feel like it's almost inevitable because that one is probably the most requested dinosaur ever. And I'm really excited to see what exactly they decide to do with it, because right now, if you're going into Second Extinction fresh and new, there's definitely a lot of content for you to do right now, and it's definitely a fun game to play with your friends. It's just sticking with it for like 6 or 7 months, or almost a year now. Oh my god, a little over a year. Holy fuck. It's just been, you know, they've been adding small features and the game definitely got a little stale. But at the same time, they've been adding to it and making the game better. So here's to hoping that the big update happens. Now, when I first read through this, I was a little worried because I thought that when I read this the first time, when they said that from now until the full release of Second Extinction, there will not be any additional major content updates. I thought that was saying that there was not going to be any content, like major content updates with the full release, which I thought they were going to go down that route, and that's why I never covered that information, because I misread it. It was my misunderstanding with it. I recently went to go back and look at it just out of curiosity and realized my mistake. So thankfully, they're actually going to be having a big content update for the big release, making it a big day, which I'm glad. I was really worried for the game if it was going with what I thought with before. No extra content on full release would just mean, oh, okay, so we're leaving development for what? But anyway, I think overall, though, the game is in a good state, though. There are a couple bugs and glitches, mainly connection issues that I want to see them hammer out. There's a lot of times where, like, you know, it's just the host, myself, most of the time, when I'm playing with my friends, I end up losing not full connection because they can still see me moving around, shooting, interacting. I can kill dinosaurs, but I can't interact with anything on the map, which really doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this bug, or I've experienced sometimes where the dropship says it's arriving, but it never lands. Which is a weird one. I haven't experienced that one since I played recently to get this footage, but overall, I think that there are a couple of big bugs that really got to figure out how to get gone. Like, you know, dinosaurs glitching out and flying, going, that's just funny. Don't worry about that stuff. The small things should not matter. Big things like game-breaking bugs, which the game has a couple of right now, not too many, but definitely a few. So, but you guys should let me know what you guys think down in the comments about Second Extinction in its current state, what you're hoping to see with this big update. When do you think it's gonna drop? That's a big question for me right now. Like, I don't know when it'll occur. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for all the support you've given this channel through Second Extinction. It's definitely been my growing point, and I've met a lot of really awesome people that have become some of my closest friends, and I'm just really thankful because I never really thought I would get anywhere with my channel at all, and then Second Extinction blew up and you guys just started showering me with love and affection and positivity. So if you aren't aware, I do live stream on this channel as well, usually on every other Saturday and Monday, but that is about to change. In fact, right now, the day this video goes live and the day after and Friday, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week, I will be live streaming around 6 in the morning Eastern Standard Time for about an hour, all 3 days. I'm calling it ABA Pickle After Hours. I work third shift, so it's what works best for me. But yeah, so you should definitely come on over there. I'm just gonna be playing some random games. Maybe I'll throw in Second Extinction there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is ABA Pickle. I can't thank you guys enough, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!